Yeah, hello and welcome to my third part of the Edelkrone Modula hands-ons. Within this part I want to show you the Modula 7 rig system a little bit more in detail. To be precise, I will not show you all the parts again, so if you don't know them yet, check out my first 2 episodes within my YouTube channel. And I also want to mention that I will show you the twister shoulder pad, for example, including the standard counterbalance weight system, and the modification for the standard counterbalance weight system, with which you can add cheap counterbalance weights additionally, or you can also mount the NPF battery holders, which is also quite nice. I also have here the Pro handle set with as a minimum configuration because, yeah, I removed the middle part because I thought it's nice to have it here and to show you the whole system with the Pro handles mounted, because in this shape they are comparable with the standard handles, and so you have a feeling how it looks like if you get it with the standard handles. And I will also tell you a few informations about the modifications within my second part, and I will begin with these modifications now. As you saw, as you saw within my second part, I mounted here 2 rod clamps or 1 rod clamp to have here 2 accessory rods, so you can mount your alternative shoulder pad or other accessories. But the problem is and was, and I forgot to mention it, that this screw here is a little bit annoying because it's too far at the left side, and so you're touching it with your ear, for example. So the best way is to remove it and to mount a standard M5 screw. And then you can still mount the alternative shoulder pad with both rods, and you can also mount accessories and so on. The only con is that you can't open it up that easily compared to this rod clamp here, or this knob here, let's say it this way. But yeah, this is the only way, because otherwise this is too annoying, I have to say. But let's say you don't have a counterbalance, I meant the alternative shoulder pad. So if you don't have such an alternative shoulder pad and you don't want to mount such a shoulder pad, it's maybe better to add only a single rod. And for example, you can use such a rod clamp. This is from Landport. Or I will also add links to alternative clamps, which are maybe better because they are a little bit smaller and they have a little bit more offset to the side. And with such a clamp, you can, for example, add 1 rod here, and with 1 rod you have still the option to add accessories, or like this battery plate here, and you have still the option to mount, for example, this battery plate. Or which I also wanted to mention is you also have a second method to add a battery plate to your modular rig, and this is here. And I can show you this. Yeah, okay, it's mounted extremely. For example, you can mount this one here, and then you have the option to move, for example, your battery from the back from your counterbalance weight system to this place here. And it's really stable, I have to say. So yeah, it's a very good option, and you still have the option to carry your rig here without any problem. And yeah, it's very nice, I have to say. Or let's say you can also still mount here your accessory connector and use a microphone below, or you can also use a shotgun mic in front, and it's still possible to use it. As you can see, there's still enough space in between. Yeah, this was one point. And as said, consider getting a single rod clamp solution here at the back if you don't need the double rods for your alternative shoulder pad. Yeah, so this was we point, or this were the informations to the second part. And now I will show you the twister shoulder pad, and I will unmount it so I can show it better. Let's get to the big pros of this shoulder pad. As you can see, it's much bigger, and especially here at the bottom you can see it. It's more than twice as big, and V-Big Pro is also, it's shaped a little bit bigger, better, and it's also bigger to be back. So it's very nice also in this configuration as a standard shoulder pad if you're using it with very lightweight rigs, because it's also heavier, and it's heavier at the back, and it's already more stabilizing the whole rig, I have to say. And the next nice feature is, if you saw the second part, I showed you the standard shoulder pad that you can change the direction, but with the standard shoulder pad you have to unmount it completely, and with this shoulder pad you have this nice twist feature, so you don't have to unmount the shoulder pad every time you want to change the direction of your shoulder pad. And so you can use it as a standard one, or as a support shoulder pad, and this is very nice. Or you can also use this one, and I think they also showed it in a video at the Edelkrone page, to shoot very low and to support your rig with your knee or so, for example, in this position. So it's bigger, the weight balance is better, the shape is better, and I have to say the big problem of this standard shoulder pad is that it's getting very fast unstable if you're adding too much weight to your modular rig, or if you're adding not too much, but if you're adding more and more accessories, let's say it this way. But the biggest pro is, I think, are this rod holders here, and with this rod holders and with this special Edelkrone rod, you can mount your counterbalance weight system. And with this counterbalance weight system, you have now the option, and this is very nice, to move, for example, the counterbalance weight system as you want to. For example, you can place it here if you're having a very lightweight rig, or if you're shooting in a very, if you don't have that much space to handle your rig, for example, so that this part shouldn't be too much at the back, standing to the back. And it's very, very nice. I don't know if I find the holes. Okay, here. And also another nice point is that you can remove it very easily, as you can see. They're detached, they're attached, and the big pro is, and the big pro is that so you can also adjust your system very easily, and it's very flexible. For example, for one scene you can use it this way. For the next scene, which is longer, you can use your counterbalance weight. And the next big pro is, and I will use this clamp now, only to show it to you, it's 15mm rod compatible. So you can also add accessories here. For example, you can add your articulating arm here at the back, and or mount any accessory you want to. And so you also can reconfigure your system so the weight is getting from the front to the back, and this is really nice. And now I will show you, and this is very important and a very nice feature, I will show you first I have it here. I will show you the battery plate with the single rod clamp, and this is very nice, I have to say, because with this single rod clamp you now have the option to mount it here. And it's not fixed 100% now, so it's okay. And look at this. Now you have nearly I don't know if you know the LAN part, Sony V-mount battery plate, which is also lying perfectly on the shoulder pad, and this is also nearly the same with this solution here. So you can now mount your battery at the back. You can still adjust the distance if you want to, and it's a very nice system because, for example, you now also reconfiguring. So you move the weight from the front to the back, and so you don't need that much counterbalance weight at the back. I have to say this is really, really nice. But it's also possible, and this is also nice. For example, you can also position it here and mount the battery. It's only not locked down, so it's moving a little bit. But if you lock it down properly. And then you can also use, for example, the Edelkrone additional weights without the cheese plate, and you still have the option to mount accessories here. So it's a really, really nice solution, I have to say. But I will show you now the modification. And this modification is quite simple. I only placed a small rubber part below, so it's holding, because the thread isn't that deep. And now I can screw this on, for example. You can also use 2 of them if you want to, because there are many 3 to 8 inch screw holes. There are 1/4 inch screw holes, as you can see here, at the sides, at the middle. Here is the 3 to 8 inch screw hole. And now I screwed in one of these 1/4 inch ones, this holder here. And with this holder now, you have the option, for example, if you need more counterbalance weight or a more balanced system, you can also mount your battery here, for example. And this is really, really nice, because you're moving your weight even wider to the back, and so you don't need that much counterbalance weight again. Or you can also use these rods here at the back to add other counterbalance weights. For example, you have a Genie counterbalance weight with dual rod clamps, or a Sakuda, or whatever. And as you can see, it's also quite stable with one rod holder, with one double clamp holder. And yeah, I don't know why you should get the Edelkrone plates and the cheese plate, which are altogether not the cheapest one, because especially with DSLRs, I don't think that you need that much counterbalance weight. And with this solution, you still have the option. You even can mount 2 NPF batteries here and the back, or one here and one here. And yeah, you even have more battery power, and you have more weight at the back. So this is a very nice solution, I have to say, but I will remove it now again. But keep in mind, with this solution, your system is getting wider and bigger at the back, so you have to be patient while handling the system. But this is, I think, the only con of this system. So I will add now this here, and I will add to the Edelkrone system. But I will close it down so I don't have problems with the picture. And as you can see now, it's already a very nice system, and I have to say, with a counterbalance weight system, the modular rig system is really the nicest system I know, and because it's really that flexible. And I didn't mention it yet. Let's say you have your battery at here mounted with the adapter, and now you are at a tighter, or you don't have that much space. It's very easy. Unlock. Get out. Yes, it's hard. Unlock the counterbalance weight system. Unmount your battery and mount it, for example, here. Plug or change the plug, and you're ready to go. Or you can also, for example, mount here a battery fixed for your camera, or your camera and your monitor, and all the other accessories you can power with a battery at the back. Or you can also add a power splitter, if you want to get the power from both batteries. It's also possible. Yeah, so this was the twister shoulder pad, and I think I showed that it's one of the best solutions for the modular rig system. So if you have the money, or if it's possible for you, get the twister shoulder pad, because it's really that much better. The modular rig system is getting, it's on a new quality level with the twister shoulder pad, I have to say. But now I will show you the pro handles, how it looks like when the pro handles are also attached. And I think then it's enough for this part. I know that I didn't show you that much within this part. As you can see, the easiest method is to lay it on the table and mount it. And yeah, the Pro handles, these are the Pro handles, but as I told you, I only have them here because I wanted to show you how the system looks like with all together. And you hear it's a little bit squeaking. Yeah, I think this is enough for this part. I hope you enjoyed the review hands-on, whatever it is. And I think that yeah, it's a really nice system. I didn't have problems till now, at least no big problems, and the smaller ones are all solvable. So max a screw is not tight or so, or you have to unscrew something. And I will zoom a little bit out so you can maybe see the rig a little bit better. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, as always, don't hesitate to ask. And yeah, subscribe if you like. And as said, I will make another part about the Pro handles, and also I will show the Pro handles completely and the bridge system. Yeah, thanks for watching. That's it. Bye.